Hey y'all, APG Jamie here. And today we have hashtag third Sunday prompt. Stick to it. It's an open collaboration, y'all. So I thought, stick to it. So we're going to use sticks. You already figured that out because I already showed you what I'm using. Popsicle sticks, brand new popsicle sticks, y'all. And these jumbo craft sticks is what was on the package. So that's what I'm going to call them too. And I've measured out, I don't know, I just kind of, decided how big I wanted my little sticks. And I'm cutting them with a craft knife. I have one of those scissor cutting tool thingies that you can put different angles on, but it didn't want to cut these. So I reverted to the old handy dandy craft knife. Now if you have a little saw, you could use a little saw. It wasn't the easiest thing to cut. You make cut several slices, several pass-throughs, okay? And a couple times or once or twice, it might have been a couple times, they didn't exactly snap apart. So there was that. I also did eyelets, which we will get to. And one time I was putting an eyelet in one of the little skinny popsicle sticks. And I guess I got a little close to the edge or something, and it split the popsicle stick. So if you're going to use holes or, that kind of thing, do it before you decorate your sticks so you could stick to it, okay? Because we're going to stick some stuff to these sticks, all right? I'm just showing you the popsicle stick too. Like I said, it wasn't the easiest of things to do. I have some extras on standby for another later time, okay? Okay. If you have hand issues, I'm sorry. This is not the project for you. Whew. So we're going to do several things, several different decorating things. Okay, we're going to collage a napkin because I like that. And we just have our fluid matte medium and a napkin, a layer underneath and a layer on top. I actually put another layer on it later. I don't remember if I filmed that part. So I'm just taking water on a brush and kind of trying to, tear around the napkin there. Kind of boogered it up in another little 2 spaces. But it's okay because you can't even tell. Can't even tell, y'all. Sliding that over. Now we are working on several of these. How many? I don't remember. Several. And so we're doing different things on different ones. And this one's getting a coat of extremely pale green paint. Okay? Extremely. It probably may even look white on your screen, but it's a green. You would probably only know it was a green when you held it up next to a piece of white. And this is just a little popsicle one, and we're going to put some matte medium on it. And then we're going to get another little tiny popsicle one there, and we're going to stain it, faux stain it. I've got some brown craft paint, and just add a little water to it. I did both sides, okay? I didn't show you the second side because it's just the same as the first. Now our napkin collage is all nice and dry. So we're taking an emery board, fingernail file, and we are using that to cut off the edge of the napkin. And the way you do that is you just go down in one direction until it, saws it off, sings it off. This one's going to get a sticker, and stickers are glossy. You can put a matte medium or a clear gesso on top to get rid of the shining, okay? I thought, no, I'm going to enhance the shining on this. So I used glossy accents on my dried painted stick, okay, because they're sticking to it. And just burnishing that down pretty good. It is a sticker, but, I'll make sure it stays stuck. So I'm going to trim off the edge. I might have could have used the emery board on this, but I'm not so sure because it's, you know, the sticker's not really thin. Anyway, you can do yours that way if you want to. So we trimmed it off, and then we're going to put some, I'm burnishing again. Then we're going to put more glossy accents on top any day. Here it is. My glossy accent ran into my lid, so I was cleaning out the lid. So, pretty happy with the way my project came out. What can you do with these? Any old thing you imagine you can do with them. Okay? Journal jewelry, charms, hang them from a necklace. They're probably light enough. Oh, good gracious, find my words. Light enough in weight. Again, y'all, to attach to earrings if that's what you so desired. They might be a little big, long, too dangly for bracelets. Okay, definitely would not work for a ring. Well, I don't know. I guess you could if you really wanted to. Shabby dabby doo dah. So that one's got the napkin collage on the front. I found a piece of seahorse ephemera. I've used various, y'all, didn't even keep track of the brand stuff, okay? So it's a seahorse. I trimmed it down to the shape of my craft stick there on account it really wasn't long enough. That's why I painted the back portion there white up at the top, okay? You can't even tell. In the end, well, you could if you look close enough, so don't look close enough, okay? So we're gluing that on. We've got it underweight. Took a while to dry. Humidity was horrible that day, okay? Now here's another one. This one I'm putting eyelets in. These punch just fine, right? Like I said, it was a little popsicle stick that didn't want to take the hole. So we're punching the littler hole because we're going to use littler eyelets. And it punched just fine. And there's my eyelets. I know I'm slightly off screen. I know. You would think after all these years I would know how to stay on screen. No. Because I don't have a director in my studio telling me, get back in frame. Okay, like they do on the TVs and the sitcoms and whatnots. Anyway, they did just fine. So I got this here piece of eyelet lace trim stuff. I think I used it in another project. It was on my desk. Let me just rephrase that. It was on my desk, y'all, and I thought, well, that's perfect. Goes with these puffy stickers from the Dollar Tree that's no longer $1. So we're using silicone glue. You know, what is that? Silicone glue. Oh my gosh. I definitely need my afternoon coffee. Fabri-Tac. Gluing that on there. I use Fabri-Tac to attach the puffy sticker. It's a puffy sticker, y'all. Only let me tell you right now, it did not stick my sticker. I know the sticker's already sticky, and it should have stuck to the wood just fine, I guess, probably, maybe, but you know, me and my adherence issues, I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and put some of this Fabri-Tac on there. It didn't work, so I had to come back and re-glue it with my favorite Aleene's original tacky glue. Now we're going to stamp on these. I think, oh yeah, this is the one that we faux stained, and the other one we have fluid matte medium on, so they are technically sealed. And we're using archival ink, which is a permanent ink because it's a permanent record. And so we've got one says spirited and one says worthy. And then I've got these teeny tiny diamonds that come in a, you know, pre-glued strip thing. I got them from the Hobby Lobby clearance, you know, the other month. And going to use glossy accents because it's on my desk. And I'm like, why not? We're gluing shiny on there. We might as well put it on something shiny. So you saw I used my little craft knife to trim out however much it was I wanted. I didn't count them, y'all. I just measured it with my eyeballs. Okay? Now, what I'm going to attach to these, most of them, are they're ribbon ends, you know, that you attach to the end of a ribbon or a piece of fabric or cord, like you're going to put on a necklace or a bracelet or some such thing, from the Amazons, y'all. I believe they are called ribbon ends. Okay, you clamp them on there, crimp them together with your little tools, your jewelry squisher tools. Oh, I need that coffee, y'all. So, and I'm going around and over the top of them a little bit, slightly, not tremendously, with the glossy accents. Now, I do leave all this stuff to dry overnight, okay? And I think this was the last one I did that day, and then they dried overnight. Because, you know, like I said, oh my gosh, the humidity. If it had just fallen from the sky and gotten over with, it would have been fine. But no. So I got a little sticker word, and I inked around it, cut the two little words apart, and this is the back of the one with the sticker flower on it. Y'all, stuff sliding all over my desk. Somebody needs to clean that space up, I tell you what. Where is Denise when you need her? No, Denise, don't come to my house. You'd be throwing my treasures away. So we're just going to stick that on. Again, the glossy accents. This is the front of the one that is shiny with the, you know, the flower sticker on there. Flower. I make biscuits with flour. I smell flour. I am a flower. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe it's too much coffee, eh? So we're doing that. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm looking for a diamond because I thought, well, it's just a little too plain. So we're going to put one of these diamonds with a circle diamond with a teardrop diamond hanging off of it. Yeah, we're going to put one of those on there. We're just going to put the rest of that little glossy accents around it. Just kind of like, oh, I hope that stays on there, y'all. And here we're back to the napkin one, and I'm going to, it's got a shell image on there, and then I found this little shell piece of ephemera, and I thought, yeah, that's what I want on there. And I had actually put some of that moon glazed jelly roll pen on there. You can't see it. I don't even think you can tell in the photo montage. Y'all, it's just pointing that way, like you can even see what way that is, and you can't. So we're going to use a little teardrop on the front part. I'm calling this the front, okay? The other side could be the front. I don't know. Don't make no never mind to me. So we're putting it on there, squishing out some of the little extra glue. Y'all know those extra glue globules bother me. So here we are, nice and dry, because it's been overnight now. And these are the little ribbon ends, because they've got like a little thing you could put a jump ring on or a chain or whatever. And they're kind of small on these. So I'm smashing it on there, and I'm thinking, oh, I wonder if I should have put some glossy accents on there, but I didn't. But you could. It would probably be a good idea to do that. And they kind of move around a little bit when I'm trying to squish them, because I don't want to squish my finger, y'all. That would hurt. So we're smashing them around. I'm trying to get different angles going on, trying to smash it really good. I think I smashed them pretty good. And I got some little ones. They're almost the exact perfect size. Almost, okay. One of them I got crooked, but you won't notice it, so don't say anything, okay? And we're doing that. And at one point, I went around one of the larger ones with a paint pen. I don't know if I filmed it, if I lost it, what I did with it. And I thought, oh, we've got these two other pieces over here. Let's just do them too. So I got some washi tape, and we're gluing the washi tape on because, you know, adherence issues for me. Adherence, trust, I don't know, whatever. Take it for what it's worth. Words, that's it. So we're just gluing that on there. So these could be simple. They could be extra fancy, whatever you want. You could use the whole stick. You don't even have to cut the stick apart if you don't want to. I did, so I did. And we're gluing. We're making two of them. They're going to be the same, but they're different. Because they got different ladies on them. Some of them, Tim Ho's paper dolls, you know I love them. And we're just cutting their legs off. Don't worry, their legs are over in my little scrap box bag. Oh my gosh, that thing is so full, y'all. Need to start using it. Anyways, been trying with those mini moo card Mondays. God, been doing some of it. Anyway, ink around it. You didn't need to see it. You know how to ink around it. Can glute her on there. Yep. Makes me happy. All of them made me pretty happy, y'all. And that one is still drying because, like I said, I had to re-glue that one. It finally got dry. And, you know, they could be used on journal covers. That one, you know, it's like, this one's like a sign. The rest of them are not so much like a sign. But this one is. It's the flip-flop show and tell, y'all. So there's the one with the flower. It's all nice and shiny. It's got a word stuff on the back, whatever it says. You can probably read it on your screen. I can't see it on my tiny editing screen. There's our seahorse and our little shell and napkin on the other side. They've got ball chain. It just slipped right through there, the little teeny tiny ball chain that I have. And the other one I put a chain on. These I put ribbon through. That one got a ball chain because it just slipped right through that little tiny eyelet thing so fancily. You can use string or a bulb pin or a safety pin or a jump ring, you know, whatever your imagination wants you to do. Those are my favorite. Those little tiny ones are my favorites. Ta-da! Photo montage. This is an open collaboration and you are free to join. Just be sure to use the hashtag, okay, Third Sunday Prompt. Our next one will be May the 22nd and the prompt will be On the Fringe. If you want to participate and send me your video link, please do that and I will add it to my description. Otherwise, feel free to use the hashtags and I hopefully can find you. Oh, and tag me in your description boxes, y'all, so I can find you more better. Thanks for watching and happy arting, y'all. Stick to it.